Debates.
What's the next question here?
Phil GC Phil GC. He asks, should more new game show episodes premiere on CBS All Access and or Hulu Disney Plus when other news breaks? And he also asks, any advice on trying out for Holey Moley and or Supermarket Sweep? We'll take the new game show episodes premiere on CBS All Access first. I think this question is a response to what happened yesterday, because President Donald Trump,
the Cheeto in chief, the orange buffoon.
I'm trying to be nice here. Basically what happened is some networks broke from Price is Right, and they did I think they aired Donald Trump's speech
and Pelosi's announcement of impeachment. It was both.
That was later. That was during. It was like 4 or 5 o'clock, so they were breaking into newscasts around the East Coast, and the West Coast they were breaking into Bold and the Beautiful.
Oh no! You know I'm a big fan of B&B.
Really?
No, I'm a fan of Young and Restless.
Yeah. But this has been a question that has been asked for a while now, because every time something happens in the world, they usually break Let's Make a Deal or Price is Right.
I mean, that's been a thing since the 70s and the 80s. That's been a thing in network in the 70s, Nixon got resigned, and they had to stop a few episodes of, I believe, Match Game at the time.
And Jackpot.
In the 80s, I don't know if you remember this, Reagan got assassinated almost, and they broke the news.
In 81.
So, it's been a thing in the history of the news, and I don't know if, I hate to say this, but that's more important than whether or not someone won $500 on a game show.
Right, but what I think he was trying to say is, should they air earlier on CBS All Access and or Hulu Disney, like the day of? If you have All Access or Hulu Disney Plus, you can watch those episodes on CBS All Access, like at around, like maybe before they air, or when they air.
I haven't seen that. I've seen it that when they broke a Price is Right, in some cases, they still had those episodes of that day on CBS All Access.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, they're kind of already there with the postponement. That I think that's fine. Go for it. I don't think you can do live, like, alternate to it, because think, like, local news car chase, for instance. You got to think your local affiliate.
Right. And what I find funny about this is that I was on Twitter at the time, and one of my followers on Twitter was wondering, get away from the president. I want to watch more Price is Right, because he's on the West Coast too. Yeah. So I was watching Price is Right at the same time, and I was like, wait a minute. You got cut in? Because Cairo 7 didn't change at all. Like, it kept on airing The Price is Right. We didn't get interrupted by anything.
It depends on your local affiliate, your local CBS, NBC, ABC affiliate. That I think the guy has a point, that maybe some of these shows should be up on their streaming provider of choice. I know they already do that with Price and Let's Make a Deal.
Yeah.
But it's really like, what do you do with these syndicated shows like Wheel and Jep and Feud?
Or Funny You Should Ask, or 25 Words or Less.
Because usually what they do is they kind of send a message like, hi, this will be on at like 10 p.m. tonight. Or we missed it, you'll see it on Saturday instead.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what you do with the syndicated shows.
So I think what is the solution is that you try and I hate to say this, create a streaming service or get Hulu to get the rights to First Run, Jeopardy, Wheel, Feud, and have it be the tape episode.
Mm-hmm.
even though they're usually out of order or whatever. But they usually have like a set schedule, like Halloween week is on the week of Halloween. That I think that should be the thing. So Sony, if you're listening to this, and we know Sony always listens to everything, try to look at that for your Crackle.
Yeah, because didn't they try to air? They did like Jeopardy Classics.
They did Jeopardy Classics and Sports Jeopardy.
Right. I think Sports Jeopardy should still be on the air. Actually, I like Sports
Jeopardy.
No,
it's a great show. I think Dan Patrick was a fantastic host for that. I think they truncated it just enough, though. They can fit as many Buffalo Wild Wings ads as they want. But when it comes to these syndicated shows, which I believe is the real question, it's not really price or let's make a deal. It has to be, you got to get the syndicator on board with this. And I think that's, and not to dismiss it, because this is all local affiliates, I could see that being a thing in maybe 5 years.
Yeah.
Because eventually Jeopardy and Wheel is going to end up on YouTube daily.
Or CBS All Access, because CBS is the syndicator.
Yeah, so I could see that happening real quick. Mm-hmm. And it's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to be one of those, hey, you like these game shows, well, these two are up too.
Mm-hmm. And then to the second part of his question, any of us are trying out for Holey Moley under Supermarket Sweep. Supermarket Sweep is not casting right now, because they're still trying to find a home for it.
All right. For Supermarket Sweep, find your best friend that has an interesting connection with you that will impress a casting producer.
Right.
So hey, we met at SeaWorld because she vomited on my shirt. There you go.
And now we've been married for 3 years.
Yeah, like something like that.
Yeah.
That would be a connection. Feel free to, I'm not going to say lie, but you can exaggerate a bit. They don't care. Mm-hmm. And also be energetic on that show. They're looking for connections. At least with the UK run, it seems what they're going for in their casting is a pair of girls, a pair of guys, and then a guy-girl.
Mm-hmm.
So figure out which one you belong in and find that. Now to Holey Moley.
This is the more important one because they're actively casting right now. They're casting for season 2.
Friend of mine and Shane worked on that show, but you go first.
Right. So, as someone who's not involved in working for Holey Moley, what I would do is show off some of your putting skills. Like, go to your local miniature golf course or putt-putt course, depending on what part of the country you're in, and just sink some amazing shots from like 12, 13, 15 feet out. Just sink those shots, have somebody record you do that. You can do a bit of a wrestling promo while doing that, because that's part of the show, because they have promos hyping up people.
Figure out your character. So I would say, depending on what part of the country you're from, exaggerate that feature. If you're from Texas, be the yeehaw cowboy. If you're from New York, be that New York tough guy. If you're from California, be the surfer bro. You get it, because they kind of look for cartoon characters in addition to golfing skills.
Yep.
Make sure you're always energetic. Like, you can't, like, I would say, pretend you're a YouTuber. What's up, guys? What's happening, dudes? I want to be the best golfer out there. I've been golfing for 20 years at this point.
Yep. Or, what also could work, I was watching Holey Moley a year ago, and it inspired me to take up mini golf. And by playing a lot of mini golf after watching Holey Moley, I feel like I'm ready to take on the course. I've conquered my local course, and now I'm ready. Now that would be a story.
Yes.
But for both of these right now, I think your best bet is for Holey Moley, because that's 12 contestants a show. They'll probably get another 10 episodes or 13 episodes, depending on because it was such a success, I gotta think they're gonna get more episodes than the 10. I think they gotta be like 13 or 15.
I think they'll stick with 12. I think it'll be 12.
10. Then it would 10. Be more because it was 10 for the first season.
They didn't really, but I think I think it depends. If they get more different holes, a variety of holes, it'll be back to 10. If they keep the holes as they were now, or tweak them just slightly, kind of like the distraction hole, then it'll be 12.
Right. I'm gonna say 12.
They're definitely gonna probably over the top Mount Holey Moley. So. Also helps to have physical fitness if you're doing Holey Moley. So consult your doctor before applying. Also, definitely be energy. And don't blink and don't look off when you're recording your video. Don't look to the sides. Just look straight in and always be smiling. Smiling, you're happy. Pretend you're already on the show.
And also brag about what you're going to do with the $25,000 if you win.
And feel free to but don't be depressing. Don't go like, I need hospital bills. I do some, my house burnt down. None of that. You got to say something really silly like, have I got $25,000? I'm going to buy clothes for all of my pet pigs.
Yeah, but here's the thing. They're going to be laminated so that they get all covered in mud.
Yeah, like that's going to be it. Because you got to play the farmer gimmick because you're from the Midwest. Something like that. So, see, I'm from California. It's laid back, chill dude. I gotta wear flannel. I gotta wear like Hawaiian shirts. I gotta lounge by the pool. And I gotta say I'm cool, calm, collected. And I'm here to get a hole in one on every hole. I'm here to beat Holey Moley and make it my bitch. And then once you say bitch, it's like, oh shit, he's actually serious.
Yeah, he means business. Or business. Sorry, I was just I was playing Phoenix Wright and I got to the the Tigray case.
But yeah, best of luck on Holey Moley.
Yeah.
Feel free to continue asking us questions. Feel free to say like, oh, I know so and so. I'll give you their contact information for more information on how to do it. It's a really tough. There's been a few people who kind of got declined first season. The show's coming back without a doubt. They're probably going to be here for second season. So even if you make the video and you might get turned down, don't let that shake you because there could be a season 3.
I will put dollars to donuts that there will be a season 3. Even if they get 10% less ratings than season 2, there will be a season 3.
As long as Steph Curry is still a big popular NBA basketball player, I believe Holey Moley will still be on the air.